Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Karl Hunt came out with a new Dot Pix book. This one is called Animal Kingdom, and I did color one in here already. So this is one where you color in circles, but it is quite detailed. I want to say that up front. It is not for the faint of heart. This is the front cover. And the dot, or the back cover, it says Dot Pix is a fun and exciting way to create images using only dots. There are 20 pictures in here. They are on Facebook and Instagram at Dot Pix Books. And I did already show the cats and the dogs books on my channel previously. Matter of fact, maybe I'll pause quick and I'll get those two books too, because I did do some pictures out of there, so it'll give you a little bit better idea of what these pictures look like. One moment. Okay, so these are the other two Dot Pix books. This one is cats and dogs. Like I said, I didn't do a dog, but I did do a cat. I did that one. Isn't that adorable? Just love it. And I have a kitty cat joining me. She says, see what a real one looks like? Okay, so I'll link all three of these books down below in the description. So Animal Kingdom isn't just one particular animal, it's a whole bunch of animals. So let's take a look. You're kind of in the way. When I get to the one that I colored, I'll kind of show you real close up how to go about coloring these. It does give you some helpful hints, so it kind of shows you, how you color them in. Now, the reason why it's a little bit different is when you get to the point where the circles are so large that they interconnect, if that makes sense, and you actually have to go around the white, it ends up being, if you can see, these circles get large enough where they interconnect, and essentially you're going around this white bit here. So that is what it will look like. So that's what makes it a little bit challenging. So it says use fine non-bleed marker if possible. So a fine liner works real good in here. I actually did mine with a gel pen. Test whatever you're using. Put a sheet underneath if it's, a coloring medium that's going to bleed through. If you need to refer to the finished pictures, they're at the back of the book. And most important is to have fun and enjoy dotting. Okay, so we're going to look at these pictures. A lot of times with dots, I don't do a complete flip through because it's kind of hard to tell what the image is. But because these are so detailed, you can instantly see what the animal is. So these are just so cute. I love these books. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I thought it was so pretty. Look at it. They're just so adorable. This is a little bit smaller one, so that won't take quite as long. It's another gorgeous one. Look at that pretty parrot. I almost did this one. So you can see they are quite detailed. And again, I'll show that closer up when we get to the one that I did. And then we'll kind of compare it to an undone one. Look, that's another one I almost did. All right, here's the one that I did. I'm going to hold it this way so you don't quite see the glare. Let's do it kind of this way. Again, because this is done in glitter gel pen. Let's see. What's the best way I can do it where it's not going to shine so much? My goodness. I guess that way. But I was a little disappointed because I did this in orange gel pen. So the darker the color that you use in books like this, the better. And I don't know if the orange was a little too light, but let me zoom in. Again, this probably wasn't the best medium to use to show you, but if you see, you know, like up in here, you have just the circles to color in like we're used to. But then when you get over to the point where the circles start meeting and then they start connecting, you actually are coloring around the white circles. So it's kind of the opposite of coloring in the circles. Here you're actually coloring around the white part because the circles that you color in are so big. So the more dark areas you have in a picture, the more you're going to be coloring around white, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, these do take a bit to do. Let me show you an unfinished one. So here we have, you know, the little circles that'll need to be colored in. Then you get over to the part where the circles are starting to get larger. Actually, this one isn't near as difficult because I really don't see where you're going to have to color around. Oh, right over here. Here is an instance. So we have the larger circles. You know this bit's going to be a darker color because here you get into where the circles are so big and interconnect that you're going to be coloring around these little white squares. It's not as difficult as it sounds. It's type of picture that you're not going to just be able to, you know, knock out in an hour or so. But they turn out so pretty. Boy, I am really flashing out here. I think it's because there's so much contrast maybe in the picture. I'm not sure. Beautiful horse. Such a cute koala. Oh, okay. So we do have completed pictures in the back. So here is the tiger that I did. Oh, that duck. So here you can see them completed. This, with having a lot of dark, you know you're going to have a lot of interconnected dots. So again, where you have this one too, is going to be mostly filled in. This one, not so much, and that's the one that I showed you where there was hardly anything that was interconnecting because it is such a light picture. But this is what all the images will look like once they are completed. And again, the darker color you use, the better the picture is going to come out. So like a black, a dark brown would be great, of course, for a lot of these pictures. Maybe a dark blue, dark green, you know, things like that. I'm going to do another one with a fine liner. Matter of fact, is that what I used in here? I'm thinking I did. Yes. I used a fine liner in this one, so probably will be a better example because it's not so shiny. So I used a dark brown fine liner in here. You can see how the darker places, again, the circles connect, so you're going around the white. So kind of the opposite of coloring in the circles. But again, the detail is just phenomenal. So pretty. I mean, it turns out really nice. So there you have it. Ask for a review on Amazon. Again, you can find them on Facebook and Instagram at Dot Pix Books. And share your images with the Facebook group. Free bonus animal pics. You can message them at their Facebook page with the code ANIPIX to receive your free downloadable PDF. And they do have an email, dotpixbooks@gmail.com. All right, and then we do have a blank sheet in the back if you do want to test a coloring medium, see how it's going to work on this Amazon paper. Okay, so again, we have a new Dot Pix Books, Animal Kingdom. I will, as usual, leave a link to this book down below in the description if you are interested in any one of these 3 books, because I'll leave the 3 links. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new Dot Pix Books book. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.